Thank you for being here. It's talking about it that brings it up. Otherwise, I feel fairly detached, and I'm getting a few spiritual messages, so that's good. Um, I've had it by several people. I've had it by coworkers, bosses, friends, family. That's why I can't do any of that shit anymore, and I was conditioned to do it. That's the fucked up thing. And then, so conditioning, you're subject to conditioning because you're being trained. Okay. And again, it went deeper, I think, on me because of the age of which the trauma started. Like I was 34 months old when Mama had her accident. Okay. And Papa did not have any support. He had bad systems. Uh, like, he didn't heal through that. He didn't embrace us. He yelled at us. He punished us. And like we were supposed to know shit that we had never been exposed to, and the person that would have taught us that would have been him, and he's yelling at us for not knowing it. Like we lived out in the country. We were two little girls. What? We lived in a fucking bubble. Like what? Anyway, it was just the timing of it all. But it rippled through time. And that's the thing. And another reason I'm really glad that my dad is dead. I mean, he was not the best dad, but he wasn't the worst dad by far, but that doesn't mean he didn't leave a mess. But I don't have to do none of that shit no more. And I don't owe anybody an explanation. And she's just gonna pick up my words or try to manipulate me again. What's the point of having a conversation? Seems all null and void in my mind. We're just going to go full circle. Everything is going to be said. People are going to cry, maybe yell. And then we're going to go back to no contact. Null and void, bitch. Like, I don't, she wanted to say that I was an overthinker and judgmental. Cool. I'll let you sit in that. See who it actually is. I mean, that's the way I took with it. Like, honestly, the parents started dying. Who gives a shit? I don't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck, so I don't give a fuck. And I get emotional about it because it's like a whole body. I'm not going back. I'll muster the energy to fight someone on trying to take me back. I'll make it a cherry berry day, darling. I'll bring out all the goddamn stops and somebody's gonna tell me that I have to go back to the way it was. Cause that shit ain't happening. I will fight for my life like I just got through doing. And ain't no one, I don't even give a fuck. I don't care what it goes down in the fight for my life. Okay? I'm so tired. I was a caretaker before I was even taken care of. I don't know. It just went really deep and I've been really hurt for a really long time and it's gonna stop. Because anybody that doesn't want to appreciate me or give me my flowers or, want to respect me as a fucking human can go suck a duck. I'm going to put them in God's hands and they may not like that. But I ain't doing none of it no more. I don't care why they are the way they are. This bitch, I know exactly why she is the way she is, and I'm pretty sure she's telling lies like, we've been friends the whole time, and people are suddenly going to find out that's not the case. Because that's how she actually operates. I think she's been mimicking my goodness, and since my goodness hasn't been around, who knows what's going on? Who fucking knows? They want to blame people for the shit that happens, knowing that they're the wrongdoer and not want to take responsibility. You know, no matter which way you cut it, it's bad. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, my life is better. I'm gonna fight to keep it better. I ain't doing this shit anymore with anybody. They didn't even really earn a spot, you know, and they definitely didn't earn to keep a spot. And they kept choosing to be shitty fucking people, you know, and this is one of the reasons so many people are like, oh, I don't believe in God. No, God didn't do this, honey. Your lax ass uncle did something to you. Okay? Because the spirit doesn't run through him. Like he doesn't run through my uncles. They want to go to church and say, oh, yes, I believe, but then they're shitty to everybody they come across. Where's the Holy Spirit? What? What? It don't add up, bad. Honey, that's just bad math. That's just bad math. And why do we need to pretend, you know, that, oh, you're smarter than you really are. Oh, you're so wise. No, you're a dumbass. I'm just going to call it. None of these people had regard for my feelings. They had inconsiderations. They didn't consider me at all. My sister, the reason she got cut off, and the only reason she got back in was because she started actually acting like a fucking human because the parents died too. Her parents died too. But she made this whole plan back in 15 that incorporated me, my life, my home and my car, my time and all this other shit. And I not once consulted. Took me a little while to figure out why she was so frustrated because I was like, I don't like, what is happening? Is it because she already had a plan that I didn't know about? See, I was born to serve as a function in other people's lives. I am a robot in the closet waiting to be removed for their fucking benefit. And it just kept happening because it was, you know, a 3-year-old was conditioned to do this. And then because I was conditioned to do this by my family, it becomes a generational curse because their conditioning is now my conditioning and we're not doing that shit no fucking more. Especially now that they're dead and I've got about 40 more years on this clock. So, long ass fucking message. Oh my lord, it's so fucking long.